I'm Natalie and this is James, and this is our home, Zephyr. We have been sailing around the world for the past 4 years, and now we have got a couple of stowaways on board. Meet Flint and Kira, two puppy Weimaraners that are joining the adventure. Subscribe and welcome to our channel, Sailing Zephyr.
We've been living the nomadic lifestyle aboard Zephyr now for almost 5 years, and when your total living space is less than 300 square feet, it can be difficult to decide what to keep on board. And so after 25,000 nautical miles, we've realized there's just some things you can't do without. So here's our must-haves aboard Zephyr. I'm going to change our Watermaker filters. It's been a while.
As you can see here, our Spectra Ventura 150 has 3 filters. James is going to change the 20 and 5 micron filters and clean out the charcoal filter.
Although our Watermaker only produces 30 liters an hour, this is more than enough for a boat our size. And what makes this Watermaker extra special is the fact that we can run it off our solar. Having the ability to produce our own water from salt water whilst we are cruising around the world in remote places makes this one of our most vital systems on board Zephyr.
The cost, and they're the exact same thing. So, we've been using these now for a few years. So,
as you can see, the servicing of our Watermaker is quite straightforward. We have 3 filters that require cleaning and or changing at various times, depending on where you are making water.
With a little bit of water. I'm going to fill the other one with a little bit of water. That way it helps with when we have to bleed out any air in the system. So let's do that. So what I'll do now is I'll get Nat to turn on the Watermaker, and then I'll check to see if there's any leaks coming from the filters, and if there is, then I'll, tighten them back up. Otherwise, we should be able to go. And obviously if we get an airlock, then I'll tend to that. So let's open the water first. So we open the water down here. There you go, you could hear that. Got some water going in there. We're still making water into tank 2, which is okay. Hey Nat, can you turn on the Watermaker? Here we go. So the Watermaker goes through a priming process. It takes about 10 seconds. So far it's sounding pretty good. When you run your Watermaker enough, over enough years, just the slight change in tone from the Watermaker, whether the pressure is going up or down, you'll know exactly whether it's running perfect or not. It's pretty good. It's not a very loud Watermaker, as you can hear. That's as loud as it is. All good. That's it. Nautical Ventures. We've been in there. The guys are awesome. Signed the paperwork. We paid for it. We are getting our new tender.
So we are here at the George English boat ramp and we're waiting for our dinghy to be delivered. Nautical Ventures is delivering it and they've even inflated it for us, so it should be good to go. We didn't bring the motor over because we came on our friend's dinghy, so we're going to tow it back, and then once we're back we'll set it all up, and that's our brand new car. Very excited, right?
I cannot wait. We've been talking about upgrading to a larger tender for a while now. Look at that new tender. Woo! As you can see, we made a significant jump from our previous tender, which was 50 centimeters shorter. Now that we have the dogs and they're growing up fast, the need for more space was crucial.
We have this amazing step, which we didn't think we were going to get, so
no.
It's definitely a plus. Woo. It's weird because there's no weight.
No, it's all super light at the moment.
No, there's no weight at the back. So when
oh,
I went,
yeah.
it was like, which comes with...
As Nat goes through the box of goodies, some of the notable improvements over our last tender has been the larger diameter tubes, the bow step, and the higher quality faux teak on the floor.
Turn it over.
Has the PSI on it.
Has a PSI gauge.
And there you have it, our brand new high-fill dinghy.
Big news is we're finally upgrading to lithium. We are changing from our AGMs. Right now we have 4 110 amp hour AGMs, and we are switching those out for 3 277 amp hour DAKOTA lithiums, and these things are badass.
When we started looking for a lithium battery supplier that could meet our needs, we finally found the trifecta in a company called DAKOTA Lithium. They're a company that thrive in building batteries for the outdoors. DAKOTA Lithium have been building batteries since 2008, and they back that up by a world-beating, best-in-class 11-year warranty. Our 12-volt 277 amp-hour batteries are engineered for maximum density, and they offer 6 times the amount of usable power of a single Group 31 AGM battery. Our batteries are LiFePO4, which means they have an internal BMS system. DAKOTA Lithium batteries are offered in a wide variety of sizes, from 12 volt all the way up to 48 volt systems, with the key message of go further, cruise longer, play harder, no matter the weather. We knew that DAKOTA Lithium was a company that was in sync with the lifestyle that we have chosen.
Alright guys, so here's our batteries. 3 12 volt 277 amp hour lithium batteries, and they look good. I think the best looking batteries out there.
Upgrading to a significantly larger lithium battery bank has been a game changer on Zephyr. We now have access to more usable power than we've ever had before.
So we had 440 amp hours of AGM, and then you have that, we would only use down to as low as 50%. We tried to operate a little bit higher. So really we were operating with about 220 amp hours of AGM battery in this boat. We upgraded to lithiums, as we said. They are 277 amp hour 12 volt batteries. And 3 of these batteries, huge bank now, 831 amp hours.
Perhaps the biggest benefit we've noticed has been on passage. In the past, when we've had consecutively cloudy days, we've been required to run the engine to make power. 1 year, a few thousand nautical miles, and some terrible weather, we have still yet to run the engine to charge the batteries.
With our new lithium battery bank, which is more than 3 times the size of our other battery bank that we had, we need a bigger way of charging it. So we're upgrading our solar. Now we've been looking for new panels to buy for a while, and it's been tricky because we wanted to find something that would fit our arch without having to add 4, 5, 6 panels. So we were looking for ages, and eventually found a really cool company that had the exact type of panel we were looking for, and they're called SunPower.
From Sun-powered yachts, we've gone with the 410 watt fixed frame solar panel, which is made from the latest Maxeon Gen 5 prime back contact cells, which are 65% larger than the previous Gen 3 cells. As I said earlier, we have not had the need to run the engine to charge the battery bank, and this has been helped by the addition of these more powerful solar panels.
So as you can see, the panels are installed. They look fantastic. The sun is shining. They're cranking out some power right now. So we've gone for the same setup as before. Each panel is attached to the solar arch with U-bolt brackets. There's 4 per panel, so they are super secure. They aren't going anywhere.
These panels are actually almost the exact same footprint as our previous panels. So our previous panels were 250 watts each, poly panels, okay? And they didn't have any of that technology built into them where, you know, if you get a shadow line, like for example, you see how my hand is going across, creating a shadow, or, you know, the lines of the rigging, or for some boats, depending on where the panels are, the boom might create a shadow. It would kill basically almost the entire panel. It was kind of crazy. With these panels, we have now upgraded to 410 watt panels from our 250 watt panels. So we've gone from 500 watts up to 820 watts with almost the exact same footprint. So these are only 1 inch wider than our previous panels and 6 inches longer. So, I mean, compare, you know, to get that much more power out of a slightly larger footprint is incredible. I mean, the guys at Sun Power have done such an incredible job making amazing panels.
Look what's arrived.
What do we
A
got?
freezer! Best day ever. 4 years with no freezer. And we finally have a freezer. I can't wait to go shopping tomorrow in the frozen section. I've never been down there, ever.
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get some scissors. And here we have it. We have the Set Power TC75 model. Now, oh my gosh, we are so excited about this. So this is the dual zone. So you can have freezer, fridge, or both freezers, whatever you want. It has a light that comes on as well on either side, which is incredible because I've never seen any with that.
75 liter fridge. She weighs about 48 pounds or 22 kilos. These lids are actually reversible. You can lift this lid up, detach it, turn it around if you want the lid to be opening from the opposite side.
We absolutely love it. I mean, I can't have any complaints. We have ice for the first time ever on Zephyr. Oh my god, we have ice cream for the first time on Zephyr.
Power on this unit is excellent. Just maintaining temperature, it draws about a ½ amp, or I think that's about 70 watts, give or take.
Excellent. The temperature can be controlled right over there where James is sitting, and it comes in Celsius and Fahrenheit, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Here
you go, Kira.
There you go.
I think for us living on a sailboat, we needed it to be robust.
Absolutely.
And it really is. It just feels very good quality. I think you could even use it as a seat and sit on this.
I mean, it's a great place for dogs to sleep.
Clint's got his head down. He loves it. We love it.
Yeah.
It's changed our lives. So it really has.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about it. It's changed our lives. We now have the basic necessities of liveaboards.
Yeah, absolutely.
What kind of day is it?
Today is spinnaker day. First time ever, we're nervous. And I don't know, this could go horribly wrong. We got 8 knots apparent, 11 knots true, almost dead downwind. Should be alright. Let's see what happens. This is gonna be the biggest disaster in Zephyr history, I promise you right here.
What do you guys think? Yeah, I'm just gonna nap it out. They're gonna nap while we go down Struggle Street here.
They're napping it out, we're mapping it out.
That's right.
We're using our precision sails, asymmetrical cruising spinner. It looks like a gigantic bumblebee. We're just gonna put it out on the port side. So we've got our port sheet. We've got our tack line for the bottom of the sail. And we've got our topping lift for the top of the sail. Now, For me, as an asymmetrical cruise and spin, this should work exactly the same as a Genoa in terms of your points of contact. Obviously, it's on a sock, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to raise the sock up. Once we've got that up, we've got the right tension, and I've got the tack line at the bottom, I think semi-adjusted correctly. And then we have our sheet adjusted correctly. We will then raise the sock up, and it should be magic. I don't know, we'll see. We're giving it our best shot, so here we go. We'll try and get this all fixed. So we are now doing 6.2 knots in 9 knots of apparent wind. Oh my God, the spinnaker is amazing. Wow, look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo. What do you think?
It's amazing, it looks beautiful.
Oh, look at that.
I feel like we've got some steam now as well.
Oh my God. Oh my God, how fast are we going? I feel like we're rocketing. I know, leave it in the comments below. We got this thing set up right. What do we need to do differently? Because that is our first time. I think that's not a bad try. Oh my God. We needed the sail before. Babe, do you know how many times we wouldn't have motored? Yes!
This is just spectacular.
El viaje siempre me lo haces mejor. Volando rico en los sueños contigo. Sin miedo, sin dolor. Siempre te encuentras en mi mente. Cabeza nublada en este ambiente. Diciéndome cómo se siente. Baby, me siento muy bonito. Tú eres mi fantasía de mi amor. Tú eres mi fantasía de mi dolor. Fantasía, eres el sueño.
I think this is the single greatest day of sailing in 3 years for me. And like my heart is absolutely still pounding. Like I'm absolutely speechless. This is like I nearly was crying before. This is such a beautiful moment having the spinnaker out. So I feel like we've just missed out on so much sailing opportunity in the past because we haven't had one. So, but you know, this is a special day.
If you'd like to be a part of the journey and become a patron, go to the link you see here on the screen. Another way you can support us is by hitting that subscribe button.